out in the middle of the woods in Canada. I did not expect to be premiering, or doing a screening in London, so I'm very excited. She's, I think, quite stern and kind of hard-headed, but also hopefully sometimes in a way that is hindering and sometimes in a way that is helpful.
It's so exciting to be here tonight and to be in London and to be able to promote this film, and the fact that it's on Disney Plus is a big plus because it's also in the Comanche language. We have a complete Comanche dub, so if you saw it only in the theater, you wouldn't be able to you'd be seeing it one time and in English, but because it's on Disney Plus, you can hit the tile for Comanche and watch it in the Comanche language. That's never happened before for my tribe.
This movie is about a young Comanche girl, Naru, who really believes that she can be a hunter and no one around her thinks she can, so she sets out to prove herself and heads out into the woods with her dog Suddy, and instead of encountering just the dangerous creatures that the Northern Great Plains have in store for her, she also encounters the universe's most dangerous hunter.
We had a 4-week boot camp that we did. I mean, we had weapons training, we worked with the Sun team, we had a personal trainer, and it was me and Dakota Beavers who plays Tabe and all the other boys who were in the hunting party. For returning Predator fans, there's definitely some cool little Easter eggs in there for that nod to other films, and then I think that there's a really cool opportunity for some bigger points to be made or metaphors, I guess, in terms of representation or kind of just the message of whatever Naru is pursuing and what she learns.
When you shoot a film that's 98% outside, there are some challenges, but we shot on the Stoney Nakoda Reserve up in outside of Calgary in Alberta, Canada, and they were really nice because we have a predominantly native cast and we have a woman native lead and woman native producer. They sent over 2 pipe carriers and they did a blessing, a special ceremony for us called a pipe ceremony. So we had 2 of their pipe carriers and 2 of their smudgemen to do a ceremony the day before we actually started shooting. So that just kind of gave us that extra spirit that we needed.
I've always been excited about making something that can be a moving experience, both physically, to the edge of your seat, and emotionally as well. So getting to make a movie that feels like it's primarily told through action, but also has the engine of a sports film, of an underdog story, so it could have that heart as well, is the thing that I'm the most excited about, including featuring protagonists that we never see at the leads of a film. So often Native American and Comanche specifically are relegated to playing the sidekick or the villain and never the hero. So hopefully this movie changes that up a little bit.
I think it's a very thoughtful creature, you don't often see a creature character that is humanized in the mind, it's I think kind of an advanced idea to want to hunt for sport instead of just either survival or to be at the top of the food chain. It's far beyond that. And there's an ability to kind of be an anthology, that each time there's a movie, the cast changes, the time period changes, and I think it has a lot of life in it.
Easily, the Comanche language and the Comanche content and being a member of the Comanche Nation, that's what really drew me to this, because I don't always like to do period because depictions aren't always great for Native people. We're not depicted as honorable, we're not depicted as we're the villain or we're the sidekick, we're never the hero. But the fact that this is a franchise movie, 35-year-old franchise movie that actually has a woman lead, and the woman lead is Native, and better yet, she's Comanche.
That dog was not meant to be in movies. And I say that in a literal sense, that she was adopted for this movie. She was actually at our training camp. There's a pair of glasses, that have the eyes popped out, and there was a nail on the forehead. We would stick a piece of meat to it to teach her to look me in the eyes, and she would eat the piece of meat off of my forehead.